Hello students, welcome back to Notebook. We will now discuss social differences based on gender, religion and caste. Let us discuss how political expressions of gender division benefits women across the world. Mothers are usually involved in household chores while fathers manage work outside the house. Our fathers are equally capable of doing household work just like our mothers. However, certain societal norms and beliefs have made us believe that the main responsibility of women is doing household chores and bringing up children. So, what is the sexual division of labor? Sexual division of labor is a system in which all work inside the home is either done by the female members of the family or organized by them through domestic helps. Now, the question arises, are women not capable of doing work outside their houses? We often see women in both the rural and urban areas working outside their houses. Women in the rural areas go out of their houses to fetch water, collect fuel, or to work in the field. Poor women in the urban areas work as domestic helps. Other women go out to work in different professional fields. Also, their role in public life, especially in politics, is negligible in most of the societies. Earlier, only men were allowed to participate in public affairs, vote and contest for public offices. But with the passage of time, the issue of gender division was raised in politics by women across the world. Women in different parts of the world demanded equal rights. Also, there were protests in different countries for the extension of voting rights to women. The movements required enhancement of political and legal status of women as well as the improvement of their educational and career opportunities. Several other movements also aimed at providing women equal rights in their personal and family life. Such movements were the feminist movements. Feminist movements refer to a series of reforms on issues like domestic violence, reproductive rights, maternity leave, women's suffrage, sexual violence and harassment and equal pay. But if we compare with countries like Sweden, Finland and Norway, participation of Indian women in public affairs remains much behind. Do you know why? Because India has been long dominated by a patriarchal society. Indian women are oppressed and discriminated in various ways. In India, the literacy rate among women is only 54% when compared to 76% among men. The proportion of women working for highly paid and valued jobs is also very low. Although the Equal Remuneration Act 1976 states equal wages should be paid for equal work, women are mostly paid lesser. Orthodox parents in many parts of India abort fetus as they prefer to have sons only. Such a practice has led to a decline in the sex ratio, that is, the number of girl children per 1,000 boys. According to the 2011 census, the current ratio is 919. One way to address the concerns faced by women is to have more women as elected representatives. Unfortunately, the number of women in the Indian legislature is low. As on 1st October 2017, Indian women formed 11.8% of the total elected representatives in the directly elected houses of the parliament. The government has taken initiatives in forming a fair proportion of women in the legislative system. 1/3 of seats in panchayats and municipalities are reserved for women. There are more than 10 lakh elected women representatives in both the rural and urban legislative bodies. Several organizations formed by the activists and women have been demanding reservation of at least 1/3 of the seats in Lok Sabha and state assemblies. With that, we come to the end of the first part of the lesson. See you soon.